with rating agencies, and how is UNDP specifically doing this, and other financial market actors?
Thank you so much, Shari, and Vice President, distinguished delegates. It's a pleasure to be here to discuss what UNDP is doing in this space, primarily through what we call the Africa Credit Ratings Initiative. Since 2024, we have been engaging with African countries on three levels. First, we have been providing high-level technical advisory support to countries as they prepare for credit ratings missions. Most countries are very well aware of the requirements for traditional macroeconomic assessments, but not so much for credit ratings. And so we have brought together a consilium of 15 well-qualified experts who work alongside African countries to prepare them for credit ratings missions, not just in terms of understanding the data requirements, but also bringing them up to speed on the methodology and their roles and responsibilities throughout the process. Secondly, we've been doing a lot of capacity building. Last year alone, we trained over 260 mid-level and senior African officials in not just the basics of credit ratings, but walked them through the responsibilities and roles, data requirements, and data consistency issues. In a number of countries, we've actually initiated interagency credit ratings committees to ensure that data is available not just in a timely manner, but also in a consistent manner across the board. These efforts have yielded significant dividends in the near term. We are seeing countries better prepared and more informed, and we are also seeing them more engaged in the credit ratings process. To support this, we have initiated an e-course and credit ratings in partnership with the UN System Staff College. And so across the board, members of the Interagency Committee in African countries can take this course, come up to speed, and then benefit from deeper insights in some of our workshops and courses. So far, we are working on sustaining this investment in capacity, and we have garnered a community of interest across the continent of 700 individuals who participate in our workshops, our seminars, and also some of the conferences that we've organized. Underlying this is a web portal that we have put in place. The web portal does three things. First, it provides data. Many countries aren't really aware of the range of data required, so we provide the data. We also provide analytical tools, and so if countries want to do rudimentary what-if scenarios, they can. And the third thing that we do is we provide them with a lot of analytical tools, analytical reports to bring them up to speed. We know that this is not something that we can do alone. Yes, we're making a lot of progress on the capacity building front, but we do know that there are aspects of African markets that aren't as fully captured in the credit ratings process as they should be. And because of this, we've last year alone, we had 3 high-level strategic dialogues with the big three credit ratings agencies in New York and Washington, D.C., and to bring them up to speed with what we are hearing from the ground, and to work with them and a broad range of experts on practical ways to address these. And a lot of the improvements that we have witnessed over the last couple of years derive from these efforts to not just prepare African countries, but also to engage with the credit credit ratings agencies. This is quite a bit of work. We don't do it alone. We're very pleased to be partnering with the Africa Peer Review Mechanism, the UN Economic Commission for Africa, the Africa Center for Economic Transformation, and and AfriCatalyst, and quite a few others. This is important for three reasons. One, we need to sustain this work. Secondly, we need to scale up, because more African countries, currently just a little over 25% of the continent is yet to be rated, and most of these countries are looking at bond issuances for strategic investments in infrastructure and technology. And so I think that's one level that we have to sustain it. The second level is the fact that of the 34 countries that are currently rated across the continent, only 3 are investment grade. And so we have to make sure that those 3 remain investment grade, and those that are not yet move up. And the third reason why I want to do this is because we believe that the credit ratings are one data point, but it is overwhelmingly important on the African continent, because you don't have that many data points. And the first, and in many cases only, data point that many investors and financial institutions look at when you're thinking about capital flows to the African continent is the credit ratings. So we have to work on getting these right. Thank you.
Thank you for your intervention, also all of the work that you're doing.